What's your drastic times call for drastic measures story? Mine starts with a coworker who tried to get me fired just because my surgery was scheduled during the same week she wanted vacation. When I told her I couldn't trade since my gallbladder surgery was already booked, she gave me this suspicious look. How convenient, she said, that your operation just happens to fall during the nicest week of the summer. I even showed her my pre-op appointment card, but she waved it off, saying it could have been photoshopped. Then she added, nobody has surgery scheduled during perfect beach weather. I thought she was joking until I noticed her scribbling something down in a notebook. The next day she started asking around the office if people thought it was odd I was getting surgery during the most requested vacation week. Soon she created a shared document called Suspicious Medical Leave Patterns, where she tracked any time I didn't look like I was in terrible pain. When I brought donuts for everyone, she announced that someone about to have surgery wouldn't be carrying a heavy box. When she saw me laughing at a joke, she wrote that I seemed too cheerful for someone about to go under the knife. I wanted to scream that gallbladder pain doesn't mean I can't smile, but I knew saying anything would just give her more evidence. She kept nitpicking everything I did. She claimed drinking coffee was proof I was faking, even though my doctor said it was fine up until the day before surgery. She even snapped photos of me walking from my car and made a PowerPoint about how my stride length didn't match someone with gallstones. She went as far as digging up a Venmo payment where I paid a friend for Thai food, then emailed HR saying no real surgeon would allow spicy food before surgery. She told people I was part of a new trend of millennials faking medical issues to get out of work. She even printed articles on medical fraud and left them on my desk with passages highlighted. In meetings, she'd make comments about how some people abuse the system, while honest workers like her missed family events. When I mentioned being nervous about anesthesia, she laughed and said, "Wow, you're really dedicated to this act." I nearly cried right there. She started documenting my parking spots, saying I was trying to fake mobility issues. She tracked my lunches, saying someone about to have major surgery should be eating healthier. She even calculated the odds of someone my age needing gallbladder surgery and decided it was basically impossible. One day when I came in walking slowly because my abdomen hurt so badly, she told everyone I was overacting, that real pain doesn't conveniently show up only at work. Finally, she called a department meeting and rolled out a full PowerPoint on medical vacation fraud. It had charts linking good weather to medical leave, screenshots of my Venmo payments, and security footage of me walking with diagrams of my steps. She even made a timeline called Evidence of Deception, claiming I only started complaining about pain after the vacation calendar was posted. She had sections analyzing my coffee habits, my facial expressions, and even a pie chart of fake surgeries, showing where mine supposedly fit in. Some coworkers looked confused, some uncomfortable, and a few actually nodded along. Our boss just rubbed his temples while she went through slide after slide. She must have spent dozens of hours on this thing. Standing there with her arms crossed, she smirked like she'd just cracked the biggest scandal of the decade. My hands shook with anger, realizing I might actually have to prove my gallbladder was failing just to keep my job. Everyone stared at me, waiting for a defense, while Elaine glowed with satisfaction. Finally, I stood up and said, "You want proof, Elaine? Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next."